Baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Ought to be a good one here between the Houston Astros and the New York Yankees. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Masahiro Tanaka is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
At the plate, George Springer. He will lead this one off today.
George Springer.
First delivery to him on the way. And we are underway from Yankee Stadium as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. In past meetings with Tanaka, he brings a 4 for 12 line. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him.
107.
The 1-0 home. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Lots of sunshine in the forecast. 83 degrees here at first pitch. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. He took home the Silver Slugger Award at second base in the American League last year. You look around and look at how much production they got out of those second basemen last year. That's a pretty special award to take home.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He took home the Silver Slugger Award in the American League a year ago. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
Digging in, Michael Brantley. Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball, 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Line hard, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
The 2-2 one more time. Pulled toward right center field. Judge is on his horse. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Astros. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Garrett Cole will be on the mound for the Stros. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, that's what this guy, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Hit down the third baseline. And that's through for a hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Striding in, Aaron Judge. First pitch on its way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Cole, or the Cole Train as he's frequently called. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
The 1-0 misses, ball 2.
Well, I'll tell you, he doesn't look very comfortable on this mound right now. This mound isn't the same one that he pitches at home. I know they all look the same, but they're not all the same.
Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
3-1.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Digging in, Aaron Hicks, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Fouled away. LeMahieu at second. Judge on at first with nobody out. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control, and that's the wind. It's blowing in, it's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach, not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
A ball and no strikes. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. Torres brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Comes set, the 0-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. One and two as he chases the slider.
Hey, it's looking like he may be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
Two men are on with 2 men out. And that misses 2-2. You got him. It's time for baseball here on the show. Today, spring training action from the Cactus League between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hello again, everybody. Welcome to our spring training coverage on MLB Network.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's spot shadow outfielder Odubel Herrera. One of the best first steps in the game, able to cover a ton of ground. Speed is definitely this guy's calling card, but do not sleep on the arm. Play ball. That's ball 4.
Coming to the plate now, Christian Vasquez. And Milwaukee with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. The 0-1 pitch is on the ground, is short, could be 2. Relay to Bowers, a double play, and that's how the inning ends. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Brewers lead this one 2-0. Now to the plate, Adolis Garcia. He'll get to take his first cuts
The
here.
right fielder,
One
number
out, nobody
28.
on. And on the ground out to second. Eric cleanly on to first, and there were two down. Leading off the inning, Marcus Aragon, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to left, and the Dodgers are within a run. It's now 2-1.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you.
So digging in now, Charlie Shipman. He singled his last time up.
Charlie Shipman.
And the pitch. Toward second. Aragon gloves it. And quickly there are two away. Next up for Los Angeles, Marcus Aragon. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Popped him up. But this will land untouched.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Marcus Aragon, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Marcus Aragon.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Here's a swing, and oh man! way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, and the Dodgers have come back to tie it at 3.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he's... Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Dodgers rode an important sixth inning to victory in this one. Luis Gohara. There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Tonight we get you set for Cactus League action between the LA Dodgers and the Texas Rangers. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Marcus Aragon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and he turns on this fastball and sends it out to deep left field. And I would say he got just about all of that one as this ball is gone. A home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident.
At the plate, Parker Trent. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Parker Trent.
Hard line on a hop. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Now at the plate, Nomar Mazara. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The right fielder, Nomar Mazara.
Popped up. Aragon has a play. 2 gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Marcus Aragon. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Britt Keenan. He reached on a single in his first try.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still. But you don't want to fall too far behind. There are a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in.
So striding in, Isaiah Kiner Falefa. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A pause and the 0-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Here's Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace
Fire.
a line driver, hit a home run. But I'll tell you what, grab the cheap there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come into. Ready for another shot now. Marcus Aragon, 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far and looking to add to that here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is 2nd home run of the game.
Well, the play's been made. And that retires the side. Daniel Palka will come on as a pinch hitter.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
11-6, the final score in this ball game. The Dodgers put on a real offensive show with 11 runs on the board. Luis Gohara pitches well enough to get the W. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight it's a spring training matchup.
That's ball 4. Out. 3. Heat man. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. 3.
Leading off the inning, Marcus Aragon, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Aragon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Solo shot to right center, and the Dodgers are back even now at 1 apiece.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Marcus Aragon. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Another one sent foul. Ready with another 0-2. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. Horton looking up. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they stretch the lead to 5-1. So coming to the plate, Marcus Aragon. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Seager gets his lead at first, nobody out. Ripped down the first base line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And this will kick off the base of the wall. Seager blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He will score, and they now lead by 2. And he's back into second here safely.
Definitely an aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
Runner breaks for third. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Moroff ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And that'll bring forward the power bat of Daniel Palka. And the runner's breaking for third. Grounded to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Jose Ramirez.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Liner towards second. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Bernardo Rodriguez will look to provide a little.
Yeah, they showed a lot of grit to get the win here. They trailed by 4 runs, but never panicked. They just set about doing the little things that would get them back into it. And the next thing you know, they're celebrating a well-earned victory.
And this one concludes at a 10-7 score. Cleveland 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. Trevor Bauer gets the W on the mound. So we are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we get you set for Cactus League action between the LA Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. Stepping up now, Marcus Aragon. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Dodgers are within a run. It's now 2-1.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball.
Into the box now, Wilson Contreras. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Wilson Contreras.
Down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Bowers is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well, you know, he had a good idea.
Stepping into the box, Marcus Aragon. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Velasquez. He's got it one away. So striding forward now, Marcus Aragon. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. DeYoung's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from
Lindor.
both sides, with pop, defense. GM's dream right here.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. In now, Wilson Contreras. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver the 1 and 2. Put in play to the right side of the infield. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Horace Romack is up off.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Los Angeles rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Peter Pollock is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, a spring training matchup between the LA Dodgers and the Milwaukee Brewers.
Play ball. 3. He's out. You're out.
Coming to the plate now, Harold Finley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Harold Finley.
The 1-2. Round to the right side. Aragon. And there's one down now.
Let's play ball.
Leading off the inning, Marcus Aragon, and they'll need him to get something going here. First offering on its way. 0-1 the count. windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Guzman waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Play ball. He's out. 3. You're out. 3. Out. Out.
Now at the plate, Marcus Aragon. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Marcus Aragon.
Here's the first pitch to him. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Throw into second.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Herrera.
Comes set and the 0-1. And a pitch swung on and bounced to Arcia at short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. But 1's all they get as the run scores. Striding into the box, Adolis Garcia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Number 28.
Ground towards second. Aragon scoops it up. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Marcus Aragon, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First offering on its way. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and the Dodgers move out in front now, 4-1.
Boy, there's an old saying that hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
5-1, the final total in today's game. The Los Angeles Dodgers took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Robbie Jackson earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, spring training action from the Cactus League between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hello again, everybody. Welcome to our spring training coverage on MLB Network.
Los Angeles Dodgers. Play ball. You're out. Out. Full 4. Take the base.
Into the box, Marcus Aragon, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone.
Aragon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Oh, and 2, here it is. Another one sent foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a base hit as the run will come in to score from third, and it's now a 1-0 lead for the Dodgers.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Strike called. Now the throw down. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Liner in there for a base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. Stepping in, Daniel Palka. And the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first.
Daniel Palka.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Next for the Dodgers, Hunter Dozier.
Hunter Dozier.
This is line to left. That's in there, base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Leading off the inning, Justin Durant, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to get a big inning started.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Into the box now, Marcus Aragon. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 left for L.A., but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Bo Wallace. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Hit well towards the hole. It's flagged down. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Marcus Aragon, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled toward right center field. Langley over to his left. 1 away. Horace Romack will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Romack.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
7-2 the final score this afternoon. Los Angeles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Trevor Bond is the winning pitcher of record. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, a spring training matchup between the Chicago White Sox and the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Play ball. He's out. 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 Three. Out. Three.
So a runner on second with one down now. And in to hit next, it'll be Austin Slater.
Austin Slater.
Ready with the 0-1. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there.
Play ball. He's out.
Up next for Chicago, Douglas
Batting eighth.
Hubble, and their runners at the corners now.
Douglas Hubble.
Ready with the 1-1. Gets this one down. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Standing in, Marcus Aragon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Second baseman, Marcus.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0. Ready for another chance? Marcus Aragon. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. First offering on its way. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as the Dodgers have increased their lead, now 4-0.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one.
Ready now for the White Sox, Austin Slater.
Left fielder, Austin Slater.
A bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. Stepping in, Marcus Aragon, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Oh, and he gets a fastball up in the zone, and he hammers it out to deep left field. And this baby is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His third home run. Marcus Aragon will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game, as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. 2 out, nobody on. Line to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Runner goes for second, and a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on.
The left fielder, number 33, Jet Ponson.
Toward second. Aragon is up with it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Hunter Dozier will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find 16-5 in this one today. The Dodgers hit 6 home runs as a team on the way to a win.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight it's a spring training matchup between the LA Dodgers and their cross-city rivals, the Angels. Hello again, everybody. Welcome to our spring training coverage on MLB Network.
Los Angeles Angels. Play ball. 3.
Now at the plate, Marcus Aragon, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Marcus Aragon.
First pitch of the at-bat. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. So a two-run homer down the line in right field, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Well, he thought he was just about out of this inning. Then the ball leaves the bat, and he's thinking, please go foul.
Ready to take his hacks again, Marcus Aragon, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Hit hard on the ground to first. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. LA's on top, 3-2. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mike
The 0-1 pitch.
Trout.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Ready now for L.A. David Fletcher. 0 for 2 for him to this
Second
point.
baseman, David Fletcher.
The 1-2. Bouncer to the left side. Dozier brings it in, and he is in there.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there.
Digging in to try it again, Marcus Aragon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming, here it is. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And it's gone. Bernardo Rodriguez. We'll see what he can do off the bench.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
Here now is our
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we get you set for Cactus League action between the LA Dodgers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Stepping into the box, Marcus Aragon. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Crowd on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1. It's the Dodgers nothing. Angels coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show. So stepping in, Michael Hermosillo. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Hermosillo.
The 1-2. The drag bunt. He gets it down. And he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. Angels strand 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Stepping up to the plate, Marcus Aragon. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with two runners in scoring position.
Number 3.
So it's second and third with one gone now. And in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. Hit on the ground out to short. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game. So a runner in scoring position with two men gone, and that'll bring up the center fielder Odubel Herrera. The set and the 2-2. This is popped up. A play at the plate, and they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out. It's a run on 2 hits here for LA. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Dodgers lead it 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcus Aragon. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. A solo shot here to left, as this is now a 7-run. A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. Los Angeles used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Jeffrey Ramirez takes home the win. Derek Veras was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight it's a spring training matchup between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and their cross-city rivals, the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Let's play ball. Out. He's out. Ball 4. First base.
Coming to the plate now, Marcus Aragon, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Mike Trout.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Aragon. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. At the plate, Marcus Aragon. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So he's quickly into scoring position now with a 2-out double here in the third. And we'll bring up our Dodger leaderboard to confirm for you that his current total leads the squad in that category. Runner goes for third. Hit back toward the mound. And that's through into center field, base hit. And the runner from second is in to score.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first two out of the inning.
Ready once again, Marcus Aragon, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Aragon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run.
As a fellow once said, the only park that ball wouldn't have made it out of.
So now the Angels cleanup batter, Mike Trout, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Trout.
The 0-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Bottom part of the orders. Horace Romack is up off the bench as he'll be asked.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A 6. From the entertainment capital of the world, MLB Network welcomes you to Dodger Stadium. Today, the opener of this 4-game series between the San Diego Padres and...
3 out.
Digging in now, Eloy Jimenez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Number 74.
Toward second. Throw to Bowers is going to be in time, and the side is retired. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. It's the pot. So here's the cleanup hitter, Marcus Aragon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Aragon.
First pitch on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, 0, you have to find a way to get to him.
Batting
Any
fifth,
chance you get,
the
maybe
right
this is
fielder,
their opportunity early.
Daniel Polka.
Ready with the 1-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Next to the plate for the Padres, Kevin Kramer.
The shortstop, number 44.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. Leading off the inning, Marcus Aragon, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Dinelson Lamet. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Dinelson Lamet.
On the ground out to second. Aragon comes up with it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready now, Marcus Aragon. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Marcus
First
Aragon.
pitch on its way. Line hard down the line and right. But just fouls as he just misses extra bases. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into right field, that's a base hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Polka.
Runners off for second, but he won't have to worry about a throw. Ball 4. First and second now with 2 away. Now in the box, Omar Narvaez. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Narvaez.
Now both runners on the move. Bounce to first. Right to him. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no error. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Marcus Aragon. He singled his last time up.
Aragon.
Popped him up. Cooper in foul ground. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. The San Diego Padres took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end.
The final line score for this.